I work for Parks and Rec. When people hear that, they always ask, is your office like the TV show? And they want to know about the personalities. So, yes, our office is a lot like the TV show. There are many similarities. One of which is that, like most city government jobs, I sit in a lot of meetings. In fact, we all do. Regularly scheduled, project, conference, business seminar. Remember your last meeting? How many of you are thinking how non-productive that meeting was? Think about these numbers. There are 11 million meetings taking place in America today. $37 billion lost annually in non-productive meetings. Authors Peggy and Peter Post state that it's been estimated today's business people spend at least a quarter of their working hours in meetings, and the higher you rise in the organization, the more you attend. This is the current reality of the collective experience we call meetings. We suffer through them. We cringe at the idea of sitting through another one, and then we schedule more. In every meeting, there are two roles, leaders and attendees. Each one meeting may have an aim in mind or may just meet because he or she feels compelled to. It's been the norm. Take this example from an article written in Farnham Street blog. Imagine, you're in a meeting with a lot of important people. The boss walks in, takes a seat, and starts talking strategic market management this, and leveraging competitive advantages that. To you, it all sounds like gibberish. For a second, you think you're in the wrong meeting. Surely someone else must be equally confused. So, you take a quick sanity check, you look around the room at your colleagues, and what? They're paying attention and nodding their head in total agreement. How can this be? They must know something you don't know. You quickly determine the best option is to keep your mouth shut and hide what you think is your own cluelessness. This is what psychologists call pluralistic ignorance. It's when you walk out of the room and you say, hey, did you know what they were talking about? I thought it was just me. Wow. So, what if we were to see meetings as a blank canvas to create a piece of art, a once in an eternity opportunity to pull from human creativity and beauty to improve life itself? Now, the science of meeting is given. We know that the most successful meetings include define a clear goal, select participants, decide the form of the meeting, distribute the agenda, set date, start and end time, assign tasks, take notes, etc. We can break new ground and bring art direction to the idea of meetings. Take the notion of concept art. It's a form of illustration used to convey an idea in films, comic books, animation, or other media before it is put into final product. Similar to the concept artist who tries several designs to achieve the desired result for the work, I would like for us to start looking at meetings the same way. The point is to share. There is no one solution, but the beauty in art is in the discovery of trying different types of meetings in different settings with the bringing together of people to get them to talk about themselves, contribute something new by inspiring them and therefore motivating them, helping to connect thoughts and ideas. So, what does meeting differently look like? First, we should embrace the freedom of expression. In meetings, many times leaders and attendees filter who we are based on expectation. Meeting as an art allows for experimentation. Perhaps it is a mistake to judge a meeting as good or bad. An alternative approach would be to rid ourselves of this type of judgment and try to measure the extent to which the meeting communicates with us. The more we try different forms of meetings, the more we feel engaged. Everything is fresh, open, and continuous. There's no right or wrong way to map out your thoughts, but the goal is to remain as engaged as possible to allow the ideas to flow better. There's no blueprint. It's mixing and matching of colors, shall I say, in order to come up with an outline on how to hold this meeting. The beauty is in the discovery. Second, believe in your meeting. Believe in your art. Know the value of what you create. You can always see it happening in meetings. Someone is texting or emailing or checking social media. Attendees, maybe you're unsure of your role. Be heard. You're the ones that have to carry out the vision. Your presence is so important. Remain active, always changing, looking to express more. Leaders, maybe you're unclear of your role. Meetings should energize us and help us to regain focus. Show you care. This is your opportunity to strengthen existing relationships. Sharing how you feel that person's talents and skills fit into the larger picture in a group meeting can help that person see their worth and purpose. And third, art in its simplest form is a way of communicating. It's a process, a collaborative connecting process. Let's not sit around like a factory. Let's not sit around on mute waiting for the meeting to end. We don't have to let it run us like a factory. You owe it to yourself, your career, and your organization to be a part of. It reaffirms your place in the workplace. While I know each attempt will have its own special set of challenges, it doesn't have to be a complete revamping of a meeting. Variety is important. It's all about creating artistic vision that can power an organization or a company. So I would say, practice having all sorts of meetings. You owe it to yourself. And we will come to know, as Gina Amperto says, great meetings don't just happen, they're designed. Now, you'll have to excuse me. I have to go to a meeting.